Hey everybody, this is Ben from the content team here at PlayBuzz, and for today's quick tip on best practices for creating quizzes, we're going to talk about the length of your quiz, that perfect length for providing your audience with an experience that they'll want to share. Now there are two key parameters at play here that we need to keep in mind. The first one is the idea that playful content formats like quizzes are best when they're relatively quick, light experiences that here at PlayBuzz we like to call snackable. People often love taking quizzes using their mobile phones while they're scrolling through their social media feeds, multitasking on their computers, or taking a quick break from whatever else they're doing. So it's important to keep your quiz reasonably short. And second, you want to keep in mind why people might want to share your quiz. And this parameter might be different depending on the type of quiz you're creating. They might want to share it if it makes them feel like it says something positive about them or whatever results they got. Or they might want to demonstrate to the world that they care about whatever the topic of the quiz is. Either way, sharing on social media, which is the most powerful way for your quiz to reach as many people as possible, will only take place if your quiz is long enough that people feel the results actually mean something. Not too long, not too short. Here's what our business team has found regarding the perfect number of questions broken down according to the type of quiz you're creating. With a personality quiz, 8 to 10 questions is what your audience will respond to the best. This is long enough that people will feel they've had a chance to show the quiz who they are, so that the results really represent their true personalities. Don't forget, that's the trigger that is most likely to lead to sharing. And short enough that you won't lose them. If you have a few yes or no questions in there, these go quicker, so you can get away with a slightly longer quiz. But in general, we see the best completion rates and share rates on personality quizzes that are 8 to 10 questions long. Now, when we first started working with trivia quizzes, we were convinced that for this format, 10 was the perfect number of questions. But when we started experimenting with slightly longer quizzes, we found the best engagement came with trivia quizzes with 15 questions. And if you think about it, this makes sense. People take these quizzes and share them so they can demonstrate how impressive their level of knowledge is on the topic. It's a humble bragging thing. On the other hand, sometimes trivia quizzes can be extremely effective when they're embedded inside articles, like we see here from one of our partners, Time Magazine. Instead of just one-off experiences unto themselves, if your trivia quiz is meant to be a part of a longer experience, then you should probably keep the quiz short. In this case, less than 10 questions long. With gallery quizzes, we need to remember that the experience gets easier as you go. If you have 9 tiles in your gallery, then with the first question, there will be 9 tiles to choose from. But by the 5th question, there will only be 4 tiles remaining. So it gets easier as you go. So we have found that 9 to 12 tiles is the number that performs the best on galleries. It's the right balance between ease of use and not too overwhelming. So to recap, let's think about why people want to share your quiz and give them an experience that's the right length for that motivation. According to our findings, the best engagement comes from personality quizzes with 8 to 10 questions, gallery items with 9 to 12 tiles, and trivia quizzes with around 15 questions. And that's it! See you soon with some more playful content, best practices tips from PlayBuzz.